The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 8 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Richter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Grounded to Vega, moving to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now at the plate, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Settling in now, Felipe Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McLean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Lamont Finley, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in now, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Midland, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Stepping in, Matt McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Started that swing a bit too early. Finley has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Line towards center field. Richter is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Felipe Delgado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Antoine Schaefer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Delgado is off at first with 2 away. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now batting, Edgar Armas.
Leading off for the mission, right fielder, Edgar Armas.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Vega in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Hunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting second, third baseman.
Digging in, Roger Serrano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Corona finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Chris Corona, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Stepping up now, Ramon Vega. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2. This one's down to third. 2 is left. Serrano. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
So digging in now, Willard Lloyd. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
In now, Adrian Lyons, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Richter is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Howard Ferguson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Outside, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Kenny McClendon, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher, Chad Taylor.
So striding in, Chad Taylor. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Billy Richter, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. McNeil on the move, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Herb McLean.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, right fielder, Herb
First
McLean.
pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, a designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Ready now, Freddie Eldred. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Standing in now, Matt McNeil, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Set. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Felipe Delgado. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now both runners on the move. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
He's set and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Chris Corona, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance. Rodney Finch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just missing here, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
At the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
As a look, now the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets the outside corner, strike three. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Armas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1 home. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So stepping in, Robbie Hunt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Finch on second. Armas at first. One gone. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fires Fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The left fielder, number 4.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Digging in to try it again, Howard Ferguson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Kenny McClendon, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schaefer giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Now at the plate, Ramon Vega comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Ramon Vega.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. A cold strike on the inside corner. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Willard Lloyd.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Shortstop, Adrian Lyons.
At the plate, Adrian Lyons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McClendon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Chad Taylor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. .3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Richter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Popped him up. Lloyd moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, shortstop, Rodney.
Digging in once again, Rodney Finch. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Felipe Rodriguez, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Standing in now, Edgar Armas, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Corona goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Into the box, Herb McLean. He reached on a single in his first try.
Right fielder, Herb
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Freddie Eldred. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Striding in, Matt McNeil. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Finch is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 2-1. Babe Eldridge takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Babe Eldridge.
Leading off the inning, Robbie Hunt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Robbie Hunt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Down the third baseline. Delgadio ranges to his right, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Howard Ferguson.
Ready for another shot now. Howard Ferguson, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Kenny McClendon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Delgadio. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Schaefer. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Delgadio leads off second with nobody out. This is skied into short left center. Finch into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Corona.
Stepping into the box. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Missed with a slider. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, first baseman, Ramon Vega.
Into the box now, Ramon Vega. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ferguson on the move, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Standing in, Chad Taylor. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready once again, Billy Richter. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Finish.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rodney Finch. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Striding into the box, Willard Lloyd. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Rodriguez trying to get there. Ready with another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Adrian Lyons. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder.
Now in the box, Herb McLean. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Stepping in now, Freddie Eldred. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Alex Manuel has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Alex.
Now at the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
First baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Edgar Armas. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
So a full count now. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Roger Serrano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Howard Ferguson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. With a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Now to the plate, Matt McNeil.
Leading off for Midland, center fielder, Matt McNeil.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Felipe Delgado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ferguson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Digging in, Antoine Schaefer, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds lead it 2-1. James Haney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 20, James Haney.
Striding in to start the 9th, Howard Ferguson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Kenny McClendon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schaefer is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Chad Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rockhounds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cletus Yang pitches well enough to get the W. Lamont Finley pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mission, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.